Welcome to the Sprinkles of Spirit podcast. I'm Lisa, and I am your host. With a lifelong passion for self-discovery, personal growth, and spirituality, I have realized the ability to transform our lives is a timeless gift that lies within each of us, waiting to be awakened. Join me in this space every Thursday as I share with you all of the powerful practices and tools that have helped me elevate my mind, body, and spirit, as I know they will do the same for you. Together, we'll unleash your potential through self-love, self-acceptance, and faith, empowering you to live an inspired life that radiates with authenticity, purpose, and unwavering joy. I am so grateful you are here. Remember, you are exactly where you are supposed to be, and you are loved beyond measure. Good morning, everyone, or good evening, or afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. It's morning here for me, and my angels gave me a little time to record. Once again, I was not planning on it, but this is how it's been happening, my little sprinkles of spirit. So let's get quiet. Let's breathe together and get fully present here in the here and now. So wherever you are, getting comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes. Relax your shoulders, relax the face, and take a deep breath in through your nose, filling up the belly, the ribs, the chest, the shoulders. Easy exhale out of your mouth. And then another breath in through your nose. And then exhale through your nose. And then slowly open your eyes. All right. Thank you. Got to get our breath in, right? I'm a yoga teacher. This is how we start. If you're new, I don't know. It just came to me to start every episode with a breath to bring us into the here and now, because especially this time of year, our monkey minds are jumping around, going nuts because it's the holiday season. And I'm going to talk about my empaths out there and all of my listeners. Self-care during this time of year is crucial. So especially for those of us who have families to care for, children to care for, our partners, we're working, we're shopping, we're preparing for the holidays, it's really important to have self-care. So I'm going to give you a full list, a reminder. I just want this episode to be a reminder to nurture yourself, with self-love through the holiday season, because I see it and I already feel it. It's a time of stress for a lot of people. It can be a lot of pressure. It can be unrealistic expectations. And some of us, put our self-care practices on the back burner, and we're not, we feel like we don't have time to maintain our well-being. So let this episode be your reminder, it is possible, and we can squeeze in the self-love time. So let's get going, because I have, stay with me. I always ask, what do we need to surrender this week? I've been asking that this year with the power of surrender cards, and 3 messages popped up. So I'm just going to make it 1, 2, and 3. And, one of these is meant for you this week. So self-love. I think the first thing, maybe write these things down, put it in your phone, is let go of perfectionism. Remember, it is okay if everything is not perfect. And it is okay if we're not on time to everything. I feel like letting go of perfectionism is number one. We're not perfect. Things are going to go wrong. Things pop up during our day, and it's really okay because no one is perfect and nothing is perfect. And all we can do is prioritize. So what I like to do is, daily, I kind of make a list for myself, whether I write it down or I have it in my head. I am someone who tends to write it down though, or keep it in your phone. A list of things that I'm prioritizing for that day. And I focus on what truly matters rather than I'm going to get all this done. I make my list, and I focus on what truly matters most, put that at the top. And rather than try to do it all, I just kind of, go with the flow and do my best. So letting go of perfectionism and prioritizing your to-do lists during this holiday season is key. So let's get into the self-care. So of course, I'm going to tell you, make time to roll out your mat, go to yoga practice, or whatever you do, Pilates or running or, a high intensity workout. Sit and meditate, sit and breathe. So these are, sprinkle your week with these mindful moments, however, long you can do it for, whether it's 5 minutes, or, lock yourself in the bathroom and breathe, if it's that busy of a week, but really create mindful moments for yourself. And maybe it's first thing in the morning, and it might mean waking up a little bit early, so you can make yourself a cup of tea and just sit down and breathe and say thank you and say a prayer, before you grab your phone or before you walk out the door. Really make it a priority to be mindful, to breathe and connect, to pray, connect to your higher power. It's super important, I think, to do this, particularly first thing in the morning. It really does set your day. If you can, start it now, set your alarm for 10 minutes earlier, light a candle, sit and breathe. And yes, it could be in the bathroom. I say my prayers as I'm doing my makeup. This is a real thing here. On the way to work, I say prayers. I listen to high vibe music. I listen to inspirational music, and sometimes it's just, 432 hertz, something that really raises your vibration and makes you feel peaceful and present and just filled with a sense of faith and gratitude. It really starts your day out nice, So more self-care, healthy habits is obviously you have to prioritize sleep and nutrition and physical activity. These are our basic needs, right? We've got to eat every day. We have to sleep every day, and we need to move our body every day. So see how you can fit that, into your sprinkle throughout your week. Ask yourself, am I sleeping enough? Have I been cranky? Am I walking around exhausted every day? If we're doing that, if we're not prioritizing our sleep, we're really not able to show up as our optimal self. We're not our best self in any relationship, whether it's at work, our personal life, our friendships, our community. If we're not feeling good, it's really simple. If we are not feeling good on the inside, it reflects on the outside, So take a look at your sleep pattern. Take a look at what you've been eating. And yes, I know there's lots of, especially, at work, lots of treats, right? Lots of goodies, lots of candy and cakes and, candy canes and lots of sugary, wonderful, yummy coffee drinks. But take a look at that, make it at least, 85 to 90% of your diet. Choose healthy food, choose healthy food. It really is going to make a difference. I start every morning with obviously a glass of water with a little lemon. And then I have an alkaline balancing greens powder that I start every single morning with, and it really helps with digestion, with bloating. And it's just a healthy, really nice way to start out your day, nutrition wise, and it takes 3 minutes, it's something quick I can do in the morning. And I let that just move throughout my body. I do not have tea or coffee for probably about an hour and a half, So take a look at your nutrition, what are you eating every day? And then, I think it's important to have joyful activities that you still get to do. Things, engage in something that you love, whether it's, for me, it's reading. I love curling up with a good book, something inspiring, especially at nighttime before bed. It's just, I don't know. I've always been one to read, and it just raises my vibration and makes me feel better. Maybe you like to listen to music. Maybe you like to paint. Maybe you love to immerse yourself in nature. So whatever, something that you just really enjoy doing, maybe you love dancing in your living room, or singing. Find time for it. Find time to sprinkle this holiday season with doing something that you love, Yes, we're giving, but make sure you're doing something that lights you up too, When we're lit up, we light others up. I know that, It's contagious. Happiness and joy are contagious. So, yeah. Okay, so this next one, it's hard. I struggle with this one. And that is boundaries. We've got a lot of people that need us, but the key really is to set some boundaries. Don't overcommit yourself to events, to parties, to family gatherings, and work on knowing that it's okay to say no. It's okay to decline invitations if you really need some time for yourself. If it's been a week filled with obligations, with events, with parties, with meetings, it's okay to say no to one. It's okay to give yourself a break. And I know that's really hard because we want to please others. We want to be a giving person. It doesn't make you less of a giving person when you say no. It actually makes you're better for it, right? Because this is what I need to feel my best and to be able to keep giving my best. I need a break. So it's okay to say no, And of course, and I talk about this all the time, but it's so true, you guys, like gratitude. Write down 3 things you're grateful for every day and watch things shift for you. When you appreciate life, life appreciates you by sprinkling your life with moments of joy and happiness and peace. And I know not every day is a great day, and I'm not living on the clouds. And, I know everybody has struggles and challenges and maybe challenging relationships in your life. But if you can end your day with gratitude, I promise you, you will experience the shift. You are a happier person for it. And your life will reflect that gratitude back to you, So take time to appreciate your life, appreciate small moments of joy. I think those are the ones we tend to miss the most. And I think they're the ones that mean the most. Those small moments of joy that you had, that short conversation, where you made someone smile, or laughing with your kids, in the morning, or tucking them in at bed, bedtime. Like, there's these small moments, where you connect with your loved ones that I think some of us can miss. And I think those are the ones we're supposed to appreciate the most, these small, short, beautiful moments sprinkled throughout our day, So gratitude. And then, of course, self-love. We're not cultivating self-love if we are filled with negative self-talk. So, or negative talk about anyone. So kindness. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others, and notice the words that are coming out of your mouth. And what I believe, that everything is energy. And I believe if you go out through life spewing negative energy in the form of judgment, of anger, of frustration, of impatience, of criticism, of unkindness, I really do believe it's going to come back at you. I really do. And I'm not saying we're never going to get upset. Of course, we're human beings. We're all going to have times where something triggers us, and then that's something to look at, right? But let's just be mindful, maybe make yourself aware, like, oh, have I been like a total crank this holiday season? Am I the Grinch? Like, seriously, it's just not going to work. Like, it doesn't work. We have to be kind to ourselves and to others and avoid self-criticism. So let go of the negative self-talk. If you're being hard on yourself on a daily basis, it's perpetuating negative energy within and without. So put up some stickies, on your mirror, Yes, I got this. I am a miracle magnet. I am beautiful. I have an empowering meditation for you on Insight Timer. It's an affirmation meditation. It is so powerful that I listen to it. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, I listen to it, honestly. And it shifts your energy, raises your vibration, raises your confidence, and really, really, really helps you remember that self-love, it's not selfish. It's essential for your overall well-being. The relationship that we have with ourselves is where it all starts. The relationship we have with ourselves is the one that matters the most, because it's from there that everything extends, with fluidity, with grace and ease, or we're feeling challenged, It really is possible to navigate the holidays with a sense of ease and with grace, and feeling filled with hope and faith, and feeling refreshed and feeling rejuvenated. And I'm right here with you. I'm right here practicing these tools with you. You're not alone. It's a human experience we're all having, it's not perfect, no one's perfect. But I wanted to give you these reminders, because I need them too. Okay, let's get to it. What do we need to surrender? And like I said, I always pray and I ask our angels, what do we need to surrender? And 3 cards popped out. So yeah. So the first one, oh my gosh, guys, I need my glasses. More than ever now, I'm like putting on my glasses to read things. This is what happens, right? I'm 50. Okay. Surrender negative thinking. So it says you have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say, thank you for sharing, and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. So that's what I'm talking about, And I said, we've got to let go of negative thinking, negative thoughts, negative self-talk, negative energy. So let's be mindful, of our thoughts, especially these next few weeks as we finish out the year. And you can make that your little mantra. Thank you for sharing. Whoosh. Like the cloud drifting by, I'm letting it go, right? Okay, the second card that popped out was surrender to your full power. And it says, your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than, quote, playing it small. And there's a picture of a girl, and she's next to a lion, and the lion is roaring, and it's gold colors. I really feel this card. This card really speaks to me. I feel like a lot of us are being called forth to step more into your power, to step more into your light. and to be willing to be that source of strength and love and support for others. So if you're someone listening to me, my regular listeners out there, you are leaders too. You're meant to be the light for others in your life, whether you're aware of that or not. You are meant to cultivate this self-love inside of yourself and to step fully into your highest self with confidence, with courage this year, and to really do those things that your soul is saying now is the time. This is it. Like, I feel like this is for our tribe here, the Sprinkles of Spirit tribe. You're stepping into your full power. Like, the time is now. Listen to those stirrings in your heart and soul. No more playing it small. No more. Okay. And stay with me on the path. Make sure you sign up for my newsletter. Make sure. Okay. Surrender to prayer. Oh, surrender to prayer. And there's an angel on this card reaching for the light, and her hands kind of up, kind of open towards the light. And it says, give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. And I do believe 1000% in the power of prayer. Yeah, I mean, I have like full body chills right now. And we can fully pray, and I'll have to do another episode on this, with our whole body. Prayer to me is a vibration, and it's not just reading a prayer on a piece of paper and just like saying it out of routine or because we're, quote, told to, because this is what, quote, we're supposed to do. Oops, I tapped the mic. It's because this is what you do. Like, prayer is a feeling to me. It's a calling in your heart. It's a communication with God, with Jesus, with your angels, with the higher power of your own understanding. Prayer, we feel it in every cell of our being, and know that without a shadow of a doubt, every prayer is heard. When you are rooted in humility and you're praying from the truthness, the true calling of your soul, that space of purity, of compassion, of vulnerability, that vibration is heard without a shadow of doubt. You don't even have to think about it, And the answers and the support will be there for you. Will be there for you. So, yeah. That's beautiful. And we are amidst, holy days, so let go of our negative thinking, step into your power, do the thing, and surrender it all to prayer. Remember to take time to connect, to get quiet. So I really, really am so grateful for you. Thank you for being here and connecting with me in this way. It really means a lot. It really does. So be sure to sign up at Lisayogaangel.com for my newsletter, for a new offering where we can connect more in the upcoming year, coming around the corner. So until next time, have a beautiful day. Namaste.